Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. And the headlines. Nagaland holds first ever King Chilli festival at Seiyhama village. Prime Minister Modi urges all the states to work together in building India as global centre of science and technology in the Amrit Kal. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri says government has undertaken various initiatives to attract more exploration and production investment. And Kohima Traffic Police continues efforts to sensitise public about various traffic rules and safety issues. Now the news in detail. In a first of its kind in Nagaland, Naga Mirja King Chilli Festival 2022 was organised at Seiyhama village under Kohima district today. The festival was sponsored by Department of Horticulture. Speaking as the special guest, NDPP President 11 North Nangamya 2 Assembly Constituency, Vipeletto Getz said that Naga Mirja produced by Seiyhama is of good quality and that they should start strategizing market control by producing the chili in large scale that can be available in the market throughout the year at cheaper rate. He also said while the villagers are actively involved in the cultivation of Naga Mirja, the Horticulture Department should also extend hand-holding to the farmers by imparting scientific technical support and training. District Horticulture Officer Kohima Senka Jamir said that the Horticulture Department has chosen Botsa Block as focused area for Naga Mirja cultivation, covering almost 100 hectares. He said Nagaland can become a land of horticulture as the state has diverse agroclimatic conditions having major areas suitable for horticultural crops. Convener Organizing Committee of the festival, Lola Le Zumu said that around 200 households are now engaged in the Naga Mirja cultivation. He said the village generated an amount of 27 lakh rupees last year and it expects to earn a triple of the amount this year. He said the success and the benefit generated has also encouraged the educated unemployed youth of their village to engage themselves in the Naga Mirja cultivation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today urged all the states to work together in building India as global centre for science and technology in the Amrit Kal. The Prime Minister was addressing the gathering after inaugurating a two-day Centre State Science Conclave at a science city, Ahmedabad, through video conferencing. Modi asked states to provide all necessary support to the scientists and give thrust in building science and technology institutes in the states. He said the number of innovation labs should also be increased in the institutions of higher education in the states. He also highlighted the need to take scientific research to the grassroots level and find science-based solutions to local problems. The Prime Minister said his government is working with a vision of science-based development and since 2014 there has been a substantial increase in investment in the field of science and technology. Modi said everyone has to work on many fronts simultaneously to make India a global centre of research and innovation in this Amrit Kal. He said there is a need to take the research related to science and technology to the local level to address the problems faced by the people. The conclave is being organised to strengthen the centre-state coordination and collaboration mechanism in promoting innovation and entrepreneurship. Union Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister Hardeep Singh Puri has said that government has undertaken various initiatives to attract more exploration and production investment to increase self-reliance in the energy sector. He said India is moving towards a gas-based economy by connecting the consumers through the city gas distribution, expanding pipeline networks and setting up CNG stations. Puri said this on the occasion of signing of contracts for 31 discovered small fields, which has been awarded to 14 exploration and production domestic companies. The minister said government has also taken several measures to minimize and mitigate the volatility of global crude oil and gas prices. He said fuel price rise in India has been contained in comparison to exponential rise in developed countries. Puri said most of the developed nations have witnessed significant rise in gasoline price by almost 40% during July 2021 to August this year, while in India gasoline price has reduced by 2.12%. Puri said India has demonstrated great resilience in the face of global energy crisis. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AII News Kohima. Continuing the efforts to reach out to the public and sensitize them about various traffic rules and safety issues, the Road Safety Cell, which was recently instituted under the aegis of Kohima Traffic Police, carried out a community outreach program at Ward 17 Panchayat Hall today. The program was attended by members from Upper Agri Colony and Electrical Colony. Additional SP Traffic and Protocol K. Soriso gave an overview of road traffic accidents in India and stated that the main cause of road accidents is due to human errors and laxity on the part of road users and drivers. Union Housing and Urban Affairs Minister Hardeep Singh Puri has announced the commencement of the Swachh Amrit Mahotsav, a fortnight of activities to galvanize action around cleanliness from 17 September, Seva Divas, till 2nd October, Swachhata Divas. The fortnight will focus on mobilizing citizens' action and commitment towards the vision of building garbage-free cities. Puri released the official logo of Swachh Amrit Mahotsav, Ek Aur Kadam Swachhata Ki Aure, signifying the resolve to intensify and reinvigorate the mass movement in the world's largest sanitation program. The Gorkha Youth Association Kohima GYAK today celebrated its 30th Foundation Day at Gorkha Public Panchayat GPPK Bhawan, Janmari, Kohima. Speaking on the occasion as guest speaker, GPPK President Sandu Thapa called upon the Gorkha youth in the state capital to stand together under the banner of GYAK for the general welfare of the Gorkhas, a minority community. Touching on the importance of youth, Thapa said the society, state or country cannot progress without its youths. Stating that the youth period is a prime time in life, he encouraged them not to waste their energy by indulging in antisocial activities or using abusive substances, but to maintain good health and achieve greater heights. Exhorting the gathering as special invitee, Tsutonome Tikel Youth Organization President Sedavizo Zatsa said, as GYAK celebrates 30 years of fruitful existence, he said if the youth are united and strong, then unity is sure to prevail. He said youth is the time of development and a time to cultivate the abilities to bring social reforms and improvement in the society. GYAK President Narayan Bahadur delivered a keynote address and also led the gathering in observing a minute silence in honor of the first president of the association, late Dibak Lama, and second president, late Prakash Sona. Chief Justice of India, Justice Uday Umesh Lalit, expressed hope that a large number of ladies will adorn the post very soon at every level in judiciary. Addressing the valedictory function of the Golden Jubilee celebrations of Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College in Puducherry today, Chief Justice Lalit said it is their revolution. He also said that law colleges should teach adjudicatory function to their students as it will train them and nurture them to enter into judiciary at the earliest. He also recalled that Shetty Commission has suggested to do away with the minimum years of practice for lawyers as a barrier to entry into the judicial system. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Nagaland holds first ever King Chilli festival at Seiyhama village. Prime Minister Modi urges all the states to work together in building India as a global centre of science and technology in the Amrit Kal. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri says government has undertaken various initiatives to attract more exploration and production investment. And Kohima Traffic Police continues efforts to sensitize public about the various traffic rules and safety issues. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.